Hey everyone, welcome back to Everyday English. I'm Benji.
And I'm Luna. Welcome, everyone.
Okay, before we start, if you've been enjoying Everyday English, please drop a like and subscribe wherever you're listening. It's completely free and it really does make a huge difference for us.
It helps more people find the show, which means more people to have these conversations with. So if you've been listening for a while and haven't subscribed yet, now is the time.
We'd really appreciate it.
So today we're continuing with our Practical English series.
That's right. Last episode, we talked about job applications, which a lot of you found really useful. So today we're doing another everyday skill, asking for and understanding directions in English.
This is such an important one. Even if you have a phone with GPS, there are moments where you need to ask a real person for help. Maybe your battery died, maybe you're in an area with no signal, or maybe you just want to have a natural conversation with someone.
And understanding directions in English can be tricky because people use a lot of specific vocabulary and expressions that you might not learn in a classroom.
So let's break it all down. First, how do you actually approach someone to ask for directions? This part makes a lot of people nervous.
The key is to be polite and give them a little warning before you launch into your question. You don't want to just walk up to someone and say, "Where is the train station?"
That's a little abrupt. Abrupt means sudden and slightly rude. Instead, you want to use a polite opener first.
Some great openers are, "Excuse me, could you help me?" Or, "Sorry to bother you, but I'm a little lost." Or, "Hi, I wonder if you could point me in the right direction."
Point me in the right direction is a really useful phrase. It literally means show me which way to go, but it's also used more generally to mean help me get started.
After your opener, you ask your question. Keep it simple and specific. Could you tell me how to get to the central library? Or, is there a pharmacy near here? Or, how far is it to the nearest subway station?
Notice the phrasing, could you tell me, instead of tell me. Adding could you makes it a polite request instead of a demand. This is very important in English. Small words make a big difference in how you come across.
Come across means how you appear to other people. So if you say, "Tell me where the station is," you might come across as rude, even if that's not your intention.
Whereas, could you tell me where the station is sounds polite and friendly.
Okay, so now someone is giving you directions. This is where it gets challenging because people speak quickly and use a lot of specific vocabulary.
Let's go through the most common direction words and phrases. The first set is about which way to go. Turn left means go to the left side. Turn right means go to the right side. Go straight means continue in the same direction without turning.
Then there are landmark references. A landmark is a recognizable building or feature that helps you navigate. Someone might say, "Turn left at the big church," or "It's just past the supermarket."
Past is a really important word here. Just past the supermarket means a little further than the supermarket. You go beyond it and then you're there.
You'll also hear "on your left" or "on your right," which means the place will be on that side as you're walking. So the pharmacy is on your left means as you walk forward, you'll see it on your left-hand side.
Distance words are also important. Just around the corner means very close, only a short turn away. Down the road means further along the same street. A couple of blocks, a block is the distance between two streets in a city grid, means a short distance.
And you might hear "you can't miss it" at the end of directions. This means it's very obvious and easy to find. Turn right on Main Street, go 2 blocks, it's the big red building on the left. You can't miss it.
That phrase is reassuring when you're lost. It means, don't worry, it's very visible.
Now, what if you don't understand the directions? This happens even to native speakers. Someone gives you a lot of information quickly and you lose track halfway through.
The most important thing is to not just nod and pretend you understood. That's a very common mistake. People feel embarrassed to say they didn't understand, so they just walk away confused.
And then you end up even more lost than before.
Exactly. Instead, use these phrases. I'm sorry, could you repeat that? Politely asking them to say it again. Or, could you slow down a little if they're speaking too fast?
Or you can repeat back what you heard to check you understood correctly. So I turn left at the church, go straight for 2 blocks, and it's on my right. Is that correct?
This is called checking your understanding, and it's a really valuable communication skill in general, not just for directions.
If you only caught part of the directions, you can ask about the specific part you missed. Sorry, did you see turn left or right at the traffic lights?
Traffic lights, by the way, are those red, yellow, and green lights that control traffic at intersections. In British English, they're called traffic lights. In American English, people sometimes just say the light. So turn left at the light means turn left where the traffic lights are.
Another useful phrase is, I'm not from around here, which lets the person know you're unfamiliar with the area. They'll usually be more patient and detailed with their directions if they know that.
People are generally very willing to help when you're lost. Most people like being asked for directions. It makes them feel helpful.
That's true. Don't be afraid to ask. The worst that can happen is they say, sorry, I don't know either.
Which happens, and then you just find someone else. No big deal.
Let's also quickly cover some useful phrases for when you're confirming you've arrived somewhere. If you think you might be at the right place but you're not sure, you can ask, is this the central library? Or am I in the right place for the farmer's market?
Simple and clear. And if someone asks you for directions and you don't know the answer, it's perfectly fine to say, I'm sorry, I'm not sure, I'm not from here either, or I'm afraid I don't know that area very well.
Being honest is always better than giving wrong directions and sending someone the wrong way.
Definitely. Okay, let's do a quick recap of the key vocabulary from today.
Abrupt, sudden, and slightly rude. Come across, how you appear to other people. Landmark, a recognizable feature used for navigation.
Past, beyond a certain point. A block, the distance between two streets. You can't miss it, it's very obvious and easy to find.
And the most important phrases are, excuse me, could you help me? Could you repeat that? And repeating back the directions to check your understanding.
Practice these and you'll feel so much more confident navigating in an English-speaking environment.
And remember, it's okay to ask twice. It's okay to not understand the first time. Communication is a two-way street.
A two-way street. Very fitting for an episode about directions.
I did that on purpose.
Sure you did. Okay, before we go, if you're enjoying Everyday English, please subscribe wherever you're listening. It's completely free and it genuinely helps us reach more people.
We appreciate every single one of you. That's episode 27, everyone. Safe travels.
See you next episode. Bye.
Bye, everyone.